I want my experts to respond to the biblical question of the week. Do you extend mercy to yourself? Do you extend mercy to yourself? We'll start with Hake. Hake is the host of the Hake Report from 9 to 11, Monday through Friday, and one of the experts on the Jesse Lee Peterson Show. Sean is the brand new producer of the Jesse Lee Peterson Show, and is the one of the brand new experts on the show as well. And Nick, the anchor babe, is the old producer
Stop.
who is not needed,
Stop using that language.
and the host of the Nick stream Fridays at 4 p.m. Pacific time, and an expert on the Jesse Lee Peterson Show, sitting in for Hassan today. So, James,
Yes.
do you extend mercy to yourself?
Yes, I think I do.
And why do you think you do?
Because I cut myself a lot more slack than I used to. Like, maybe I don't extend enough mercy to myself. Maybe my answer is no, but
Is there a little mercy?
I think you can, like, maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure of anything anymore. But, like, it's not really mine to judge, and also, like,
What's not really yours to do?
my shortcomings, I guess.
Oh,
And also, when I used to be kind of thinking about myself and how bad I am, it wouldn't really help. So I've eased off of that in my older age, because I'm no spring chicken. That's why I think that I do. And I've kind of noticed that I sometimes get better when I'm like easier about it, rather than trying to be a Nazi about it.
you what?
I notice that I sometimes improve when I'm easier about it. When
Okay.
it just kind of happens.
So you're saying that you do extend mercy to yourself.
Yes.
Sean, do you extend mercy to yourself?
I like Hake's answer. I sort of backed off as well from looking at myself in that way, and that's why I would say no, because when I look at myself now, it's hard to judge myself as doing right or wrong. It's hard to judge what I do as right or wrong. So if I were to be extending mercy to myself, I would be choosing what's right and what's wrong in what I'm doing, and I would choose which things to extend mercy to myself on and which things to not extend mercy to myself on. I think either way you answer, it's going to be you sort of judging yourself, but my answer is no.
You do not extend mercy to yourself.
No.
Okay.
It's hard. He whips himself. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, right. Self-flagellation.
Do you extend mercy to yourself?
Since you asked this question, since this whole week, I've been very merciful on myself.
So you do extend mercy?
Yeah,
And how do you do that?
well, by not being so hard on myself, because when I think about it, I'm actually quite hard on myself. Like, I can be so mean to myself internally because I can see how evil I am. But in reality, like, really kind of thinking about it, coming to understand that has allowed me to be quite merciful. And because it's like, it's crazy, I look at my life and it's like, there's so much I don't deserve, if I can even use that language. You think I should be, somewhere else because of, how evil and selfish I am. Like, I can see how I'm about me. I can see how, I'm for my own gratification. It's pretty evil, and so it's just amazing to see that, right? But then I see that like the world is going through this, and so I've been quite merciful of myself, especially this week since you asked it. It made me think, right? But you know, in general, I think I am. I think I am, and it comes from understanding.
Does God extend mercy to you?
He must, because if he didn't, he would have smote me off the earth
And how does
a
he
long
do
time
that?
ago by not destroying me at this very second.
What the- okay. Does God extend mercy to you?
Yes.
And how does he do that?
Exactly what Nick said, by not striking me down in this moment.
What does that mean?
Well, it's, you know, seeing the evil in me at work, you would think that with all that, you know, evil, he would just strike you down at any given moment.
So does God strike down the evil ones?
Yeah.
He does? Why you say that?
You know, those who have anger, you know, long-standing anger for years and years and years, or even societies that are corrupt and, you know, just absolute cesspools of sin and destruction. After a while, he will, you know, send an earthquake, or send a send a flood, or send a heart disease, or send a cancer, you know, to your body if you have that anger for decades. Those are just thoughts, you know. Those are just thoughts, but I know those are just thoughts, but
Okay.
could be.
Does God extend mercy to you?
Yeah, I think so.
And why do you think so?
Because he lets us get away with a lot over the course of our lifetimes, our whole lifetimes, including me.
Interesting. Does he strike down? What did you say? Strike down the what?
Oh, just
The evil ones.
right.
Oh, does he strike down the evil ones?
I suppose he eventually strikes us all down, most of us.
Why
all
do
of
you
us evil ones.
nobody gets out alive.
And why do you suppose that?
Because of stuff that I've read in the Bible about, such and such did not do right, so God killed him in the Old Testament. And even in the New Testament, some people lied about how much they'd gotten out of some land that they sold, and they gave it to the church saying, oh, that's the full amount. And then they got killed.
By
And
God?
then, I don't know. One of the apostles told them, hey, you guys are lying. And I think that God is going to strike you down, something like that. But maybe it wasn't God. But they both died, the husband and wife. And then most people's bad lives catch up with them and they die.
And so those that's your proof that God is striking them down?
I mean, it's just the way that God set up the world. You could say they strike themselves down, but yeah, you could say that God struck them down.
You can say it.
I think I could say it.
Isn't it?
I was gonna say something like that because I was just thinking. I don't know if I've actually ever seen anyone struck down by God. I've never seen that, and I think a lot. This might be one of those situations where you blame God for what we do. People get like sick, or they'll have like a sick baby or something. They'll be like, "Why did God do this?" But we've messed up the world, right? We eat weird, all these stuff. So it might be a situation where we blame God for something we did, but yet He showed me mercy because He's let me see. And I know it's Him because it's like from within. Like I can see what's going on, at least what I can see about myself. He's let me see what's going on. And it seems like that was always there. That was always there, this path out, this way of understanding. So
you believe that God struck down the evil too?
I'm not so sure about that.
Why not? You're not sure.
I've never seen it.
You're not saying yes. You're saying you're not sure. You're
Yeah.
not saying no or yes.
Right.
Oh.
I'm not so sure because I don't know.
Well, he just eats the word about it.
It's in the Bible.
It's in the word.
I know, but I didn't grow up like that.
And you said that it's in the New Testament that he stretched down the.
Those two liars who pretended they gave everything that they had, but they only gave a portion of it and kept some for themselves.
And God struck them down.
Yeah, I think so.
It said that in the word.
Yep.
In the New Testament.
Yeah.
Amazing.
In Acts.
In
Acts.
Acts. Oh, Acts. Oh, okay. Amazing. Thank you, guys.